like, crossing the donkey is a very bad woman. Like, you are going to fail in this negotiation. You are going to ruin like thousands of dollars, millions of dollars. Come back again. So finally they decided to come back again. So Guruji was very happy. Wow, that's very good. So we'll have a wonderful satsang tonight. And after some time, like Guruji asked, like, who gave this beautiful idea, like, to come back again? So they say, like, okay, the donkey crossed the road. So they came back. So the Guru very laughingly said, like, तुम लोग गुरु के गधे के मानते लेकिन गुरु के नहीं मानते. Right? You listen to the donkey but not to a guru. So that's what he was giving this example, like, how so many gurus have come and gone, but still, we are still in that dungeon of darkness. We're still fighting for basic things in life, and the war, the cruelty, the rudeness, all these things are still there. So probably one of the reasons, like, we worship the personality, the physical part of the guru, but not the teachings of the guru. So one of the basic concept of guru is the concept of lightness or darkness. So Guru is one who removes the darkness. That's the fundamental concept of Guru. So we all are enlightened beings. Everywhere, like in every part of our being, the divine spark is there, just like Brahma Maya, So the Guru takes from the Brahm, or the illusion of the mind, to the Brahma, which is the ultimate source of creation. So the Guru is a guide, the Guru is a teacher. And then this Guru Tattva, which is the Gurudam, or the responsibility of a teacher who has the capability to take you from the Brahm to the Brahma, or from the Asatya to Satya, or from Tamas to Jyoti. So all the different transitions, the transformations that makes the Guru a special personality. So every one of us has a Guru Tattva. Like we as a parent is the first Guru of our child, right? So our parent is the first Guru for us. So like all the teachers, they come with different responsibilities of Gurudam, different responsibilities of having the capability to remove the darkness from us and lead us to the path of enlightenment. Right? That's what in the beginning, like we chanted from Janti Devansi chanted Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva, Maheshwara. It's a beautiful slope. Like Guru Brahma, what is it? There are four concepts that we can analyze here. Guru Brahma, what is Brahma? Brahma is the creator. The God is an acronym, right? Generation, operation, destruction. So my definition of God is just a process which creates things, which sustains things, and finally which recreates things. So anything and everything which is part of the GOD as a process is part of God. Right? It's a process, it's a concept, it's an abstract class. We all object-oriented programming, right? So it's an abstract class which needs to be instantiated to use it. It cannot be experienced just like that. So we all are instances of the God. Right? So the Guru creates a spark, a divine spark in us. He ignites, he sparks, like he understands, he identifies that there is a spark in you, there is a talent in you, there is a divine potential in you. Right? And then he sustains that, operates that for some time, he nurtures it, you, motivates you. Every time he comes, he mentors you, guides you. And then finally, he also destroys the doubt, the negativity, the ego, the anger, the frustration, and all these karma, the low, moha, all these things that are the enemies of the humanity. So he destroys those, and then finally, so Guru Sakshat Brahma, right? Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Shiva, Maheshwara. Then Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Gurave Namah. That means that is why he is the pathfinder of the Brahman. That's why we must worship him, or the responsible person who is taking us or leading us in the responsibility to role as a Guru. That's why we must follow him and then lead to the path of, move in the path of real enlightenment. So there are a lot of concepts here that we can practice today, and that practice is the most important thing. So as you practice yoga, so yoga is a union of body, breath and mind. Yoga is a union of your lower self to higher self. And Guru is a concept, helps us to build that confidence every day with the practice. Abhyasena yoga sthita. That means only by practicing. A Guru can only help us. So without that practice, without that determination inside us, no Guru can help us. Like the stories of Eklavya as a part of the Guru Purnima. There are a lot of concepts that complete surrender will also give us the benefit. Like when we totally surrender our ego, when we totally surrender everything, and finally try to have an aspiration of being one with the Guru, then automatically there is a download happens, there is a transmission of the energy happens. So a lot of knowledge is not acquired just by physical reading something, but when you go to a trance state of meditation, as Simhi was talking about, the divine download happens. So that happens because of you kind of annihilate all your negativity, all your grossness, And finally, you reach to that state where you vibrate in that frequency. Everything is called the energy frequency. You vibrate, you transmit. So you yourself become a temple, you yourself become a crystal. So that is the goal of our life. So with regular practice of meditation, with regular practice of pranayama, with regular practice of yoga, we can create the vibrations inside us. We can purify ourselves to such an extent that this body itself will be an instrument, just like a transistor, just like a television, and require and completely download the cosmic energy and then make us in that path. So in this auspicious day, as we are running out of time, I would leave this message that the Guru is all inside us. So we have to just do the practice and be aware of it so that the Guru can come. One final quote that I would like to sign today is a famous quote by one of my gurus. He said the God has hidden himself to expose you. The God has hidden himself to expose you. Now you hide yourself and expose the God. Thank you.
Thank you, Manoj Joshi ji. This was really good. What I find interesting is how a technologist can transform himself into all the different spiritual learnings and provide those learnings back. And definitely I feel Hinduism is alive and kicking thanks to folks like Manoj Joshi ji. And a very similar genre of personalities is Kumar Padmini ji. So he's a resident Bay Area, a technology professional of 40 plus years, and a very dedicated and passionate teacher of Vedic heritage. He was actually pointed to me by one of our Saratogans, Shivaram Mysore, who's actually been to some of his sessions, and he found it very spiritually vibrant, and he really suggested that we should bring him on board, and I was very happy when Kumar Padmini ji agreed. So he has learned the Vedas and mantra recitation from Sri Marapalli Naga Venkata Shastri, and he specializes in relating the Vedantic principles with modern scientific concepts that include the Big Bang theory, neuroplasticity, and consciousness studies. So delighted to have Kumar Padmini ji. Please join us.
I'm still comfortable. Hello. Namaste. Namaste Bandhugana. So the word Namaste and Bandhugana means I'm already connected to you all. Though seemingly I appear disconnected. And let's see a little more and let's explore. And what I have today is briefly to talk about a Guru Shloka which Manoj kind of mentioned, alluded to. So there's a very famous mantra called Gukaras Vandakaro, Rukaras Tannivartaka, Andhakara Nirodikva, Guririthya Vidhiyate. Let's look at the meaning real fast. I know it's all mumbo jumbo because it is Sanskrit. And do we know the language? We claim we are from that part of the world. So let's see. So, Gukara, as Manoji said, is darkness. So, darkness is normally related to ignorance. Rukaras Tannivartaka. Light. What does it do when there is darkness? It vanishes. Darkness just vanishes. It happens. Similarly, when you have the new known thing, the old known becomes ignorance, or you have evolved. And we say, Andhakara niroditva gururitya vidhiyate. That is what is the phenomenon called Guru. Again, Guru means, Gu is darkness, all of us are in darkness of some kind or the other, any given moment in time. Not today, not yesterday, I didn't know. Now, as I speak, there is some so many things unknown to me. Like Manoj spoke about some things which is, wow, that's the good moment. So that is your darkness that you remove because of you being aware or alert to the information that came in. What does that mean? You shone that light on to what you did not know. Or speaking in corporate terms, do you see my point of view? Can I share my perspective to make my idea clear? Those are all Guru moments. Therefore, where is Guru? That light which removes the darkness of yours, it's in here with us. Therefore, a Guru is nothing but, according to this interpretation, because there are other scholars who will give you different perspectives of Guru. Nobody is wrong. It's a different perspective. So, Guru is nothing but we, each of us, cognizing something that we did not know a moment ago. That's it. Therefore, can we have Guru moments 24/7, if not at least the waking time when we are awake? That's it. Simple. Can we practice being gurus onto ourselves? Of course. So what do we need to tell our children? Don't we say that already? Keep your mind open. Means open that window so that the light comes in and you see something new every moment. It is cognition which you have switched off momentarily or conscious, because all that is boring. Oh, I know it. Where's the humility? I know it all. I graduated from, you'll name a college. If not Harvard, at least from India, IIT, IIM. And I know it all. So you're closed. Where is a Guru moment? Who dug a grave to the Guru in you? Me. We have to be accountable for our Guru, which is within us. Therefore, Guru is nothing but ignorance and knowledge that you are going to manage at your behest by you being alert or shining the light that is there in you. That's what Manoj spoke about, Jyoti. That Jyoti is dew or divine or spiritual. That spirit is us. This energy bundle has something motivating. What is it? That energy is divine. Each of us is that divinity. And we look out, as he was saying. We want to expose. Where is God? Let's look around. It's in here. What is that? Light. That's it. As simple as that. Therefore, is awareness a learning? If you are aware, therefore learning, does it become forever or does it stop? And according to new theories of neuroplasticity, what they have found is until the last breath, you are still forming new neural circuits. The neurons are busily forming for all the nutrition that you take in and for all the prana that you take in and out. That is in spite of it. It's happening. So allow it to grow. A new neural circuit of a new thing that you learn because of that light within you which you switched off. So today on Guru Purnima Day, make a resolution. This is practical Vedanta. Let's look at some gurus. Is my wife a guru? I'm elder to her. I've got more experience. No. She is the mirror, for God's sake, to say, when you're talking to somebody, you know something, that guy was bad and listening and who went on. Yep. Guru, thank her. Your child. Mom, what do you know about my school? Have you been there? Guru. Thank you. You haven't been to the school here. Yeah, just because your dad, your granddad, you means nothing. Influence me. All of us, we want to play and imitate our dads and granddads by saying, how can this child be a guru? How often have we remembered what our parents said through the child, the way it asked for a candy, or it said, I want something now today. Doesn't it remind us of who we were? Guru, a child. So, Guru is, as we heard, in that song, it is Shri, what was that? I'm sorry for this mess here on my table. Give me just a second. Yeah, she said, right? Datta Swarupa Santana Shri Guru. That was the song by Sangeeta. And these Sangeetas, I don't know how their parents named them with that name. The other person says, right? What was that? Kim Bhodvaya. How can I understand you, Brahma? Thank you. How can I understand you? Because everything is Brahma Maya. I feel I'm done, yes, saturated, but then there's something new. And Mark Zuckerberg comes out when we think the economy is going good. And he says, let's make all the world unite. But is she? Mark Zuckerberg. Think about it. Therefore, today, by ending my talk, all I want to say is, please let's practice if we could on this Guru Purnima from today, that we can see a Guru in everyone. Everyone. The child, let's practice with our spouse. Let's change that attitude. Not one of arrogance, but look at the humility which Manoj was talking about. I am humbly surrendering or accepting there is more to learn. The brain can keep building new neurons and neural circuits which were otherwise hardwired. And I got a 0 minutes out, so thank you very much for this opportunity, Rishiji, and thanks for inviting me.
And I could listen to him all day. Thank you so much for joining in. Kumar Padmini ji, it was such a pleasure that you created time, and we need to have you back again and again. That was really good. And our next speaker is Vilas Tuseji. I call him Vilas Bhau. We talk in Marathi sometimes, in my broken Marathi. He's a very popular Panditji of the Bay Area, and he's a certified astrologer with degrees of Jyotish Vishard and Jyotish Sastri from the Jyotish Parishad in Pune. And he's been providing Vedic Puja, Vidhi services, and also astrology consulting. By profession, he's again a high-tech guy, just like us, and he's a graduate of the College of Engineering, Pune. So delighted to have Vilas Bhau. We are missing Meena Tai, but Nantar. All right, here we go.
Thank you, Rishi. Thank you for a generous introduction. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, I will dive directly into the subject of why do we need temples and gurus. He has threatened me to cover this in 7 minutes only. Probably we need 7 lives to understand this whole concept, but I'll try my level best. So, let's start with temples. Why do we need temple? When we go in temple, we obviously first thing we do is we bow, we pray, and we do archana, and we chant mantras like Om Namo Shivaya, Om Ganganpataye Namaha, Sarva Mangal Mangalle Shive Sarvartha Sadhike, all those kind of things. So what does this Namaha, Namo, all these things mean? Simple. It means, it tells you to be humble. If you are humble to the millions and millions of the entities around you, then only those entities will align with you, cooperate with you, work with you, and then only you can achieve what you really want to achieve in your life. And the temples are the institutions which teach us to remain humble. They teach us the Nama part of our life. And that's why we should have temples. That's why we should go to temple. Temples can give us the gurus. But temple is not just a place, as you said rightly. A place where there is a statue of the god and some priest is doing some arati and all that. No. It can be anywhere. It can be your workplace. It can be your school. It can be your own house. It can be your neighbor's house. Anywhere. So you are absolutely right, sir. that we need to locate Guru in every temple that we know. So, now I will quickly touch upon an interesting concept. Some of you might know there was a management guru. His name was Dr. Deming, and he had come up with an interesting concept called PDCSI, Plan, Do, Check and Act, which was very popular in early 90s and maybe late 80s. And what is that? If you want to achieve anything in your life, or if you want to shoot trouble in your life, what essentially you do is you execute this cycle effectively and efficiently. You plan for it, do as per your plan, check if the plan is working out properly or not, or there is another C which is corrections, then act on your corrections, then maybe change your plan again, and the cycle continues. But you cannot achieve what you want to achieve unless you execute it effectively and efficiently. What does it mean? It means you must have quality, but at the same time you must have speed. You cannot just have speed or you cannot just have quality. Meaning you have a speed, but at the end of the day it's all mess. That's not acceptable either. Or you have quality, but you achieve it maybe after 10 years when everybody else is somewhere else on some other platform. So that is what this temple does. It gives us the Guru, it gives us the Namaha aspect. And when can you implement this cycle effectively and efficiently? When you have knowledge, information and data. And when you can have knowledge, information and data, when you are in Namaha. If you shut yourself off, you will be closing the avenues for the knowledge, information and data, and which is power, which will help you to execute this cycle and allow you to achieve the goals in your life and take care of the trouble in your life. So temples are the resources of getting you good gurus. Now let's quickly go to Guru. Why do we need Guru? We need Guru. I'm giving you some different concept which I have myself designed. We have got 8 centers in the body. These are not Kundalini